Hey, what's up? So, it's Ashley. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a topic on happiness and how to find happiness within just yourself and in nobody else around you. Because that really is. I just hit something. Oh my god, that was very loud. Okay, well, the key to happiness comes from within yourself. And what I'm going to be talking about today is how to find happiness from within you. Alright, so I have struggled with happiness for a very long time in my life. And there would be moments when I felt really happy, but then there'd also be moments where I just feel like nothing was going right for me. And I would get into these phases where I would just cry, and I would just not have a reason to cry. Or the littlest things would bother me, and I would get so upset off of these little things. I'm sure you all know what it feels like to feel helpless and feel that no matter how hard you try, you'll never be happy. I have experienced this, and I know how awful of a feeling it is. Now, many of us may think that happiness could come through a boyfriend or a girlfriend or more friendships or eating our favorite food, being invited to more parties, but this is not true. How many of you have heard that material things won't make you happy? Guess what? That's true. They won't. They may make you happy for a few minutes, but if you're depressed and you wake up and get the car of your dreams the next day, I promise you're not gonna be out of your depression just because of that car. But if this is the case, then why do we still strive to have the coolest clothes, the newest phone, the most friends, and the coolest parties? Why do we make more fake friends so other people think we look good versus have a few good friends to make ourselves feel good? Why does this happen? I am here to tell you that the true meaning of happiness doesn't come from anyone but yourself, and yourself only. Some of you may be thinking, well, my boyfriend or my best friend saved my life. While this could somewhat be true, they didn't save your life. They didn't make you happy. They motivated you to start making changes to make you happy. And don't get me wrong, that is 100% great. But I'm not saying that if you don't have a boyfriend, you don't have a few really close, good friends, that that's what you should try for to be happy. Anyone can find happiness throughout any situation. Trust me, I know it's hard, but literally, every single one of you is bigger than any single card that you're ever going to be dealt with. I promise. If for some reason you're really depressed or you're really sad and you can't find happiness right now, then you can't expect to wake up tomorrow and do the exact same things and find happiness tomorrow. That's not how it works. If you're upset for an extended period of time and you keep repeating the exact same strategy over and over and over again, I promise you nothing's going to change. You're not magically going to wake up and be happy. You have to change something. Something that I started to do was when I'd feel really upset about something and I know that it wasn't that big of a deal, I would start to calm down and say, okay, what am I upset about? And I would define everything that I was upset about and think, why am I upset about it? And then I would say, okay, what can I do to make this better? And I'll think of ways to make it better. Now, in order to do this, you have to overcome your own stubbornness. Because I know, when you're super upset, you're going to feel super stubborn. And you're not going to even want to make yourself feel better. You just kind of want to dwell in whatever sadness or disappointment you're feeling. But if you really, really want to be happy, then you need to work at it. And I know it's hard, but you need to realize that there is a good in every bad situation, but sometimes it's harder to find the good. But when you do find the good, it can actually be turned into the most amazing spiritual lesson you will ever figure out that can maybe even change your whole life. The next biggest thing I want to say is to live in the moment. Learn from your past and be aware of the future, but don't let either control you. Live for the moment and try to make the moment the best that you can, no matter what anyone else says or does. What other people do or say is on them. They have no control over you. You only have control over what you do and what you say. If you have in your mindset each day that I'm going to do whatever it takes to make this day the best day it can be, then that's all you can do. You have to go throughout your day making the best decisions that you can to make you happy. I don't care if people bully you or you get a bad grade on a test or a teacher makes you feel bad. That's on them. They were the ones to say something that makes you feel hurt. But that's on them. That's not on you. If you go about your entire day doing whatever you can to make it the best day, that should be enough to make you happy. Don't let the outside world affect you. That's like the biggest thing, I think. People get so upset over what other people think. But why do we care what other people think? We're all our own individual person for a reason. Why can't we just live in our own skin? And once you feel at peace with yourself, that is when you feel happy. And I'm trying to explain that in order to do that, you need to live in the moment. You need to not blow things out of proportion. And when you feel really upset, you need to take breaths. You need to breathe. And you need to realize that it's not the end of the world and it's going to get better. There are people out there that care about you. I promise you. People that don't even know you. Or, I'm sorry, people that you don't even know care about you. You need to know that. We are created for a reason. I believe that with all of my heart. And everyone constantly tells us this, but why don't we believe it? You may go out and tell somebody that they are there for a reason and that they mean something to you, but then you don't feel it. Why? Why can't you just take your own advice? Because I promise that if you want to be happy, you have to love yourself. And that's where the core of it comes from.